Family, I'm making a video today on people who want to be reviewers. This is my advice to you guys. You know, I'm not knocking anybody that wants to be a reviewer for colognes, but I'm going to give you a little backstory on me and why I'm able to do this. And maybe it looks easy or you think it's easy, but it really isn't, you know. I'm going to just show you my collection real quick. Look, got a bunch of stash stuff. You already see it. You know what I mean? Got the Dior's. Got the Dior's, baby. The parfums. Now, I'm not boasting. I'm not showing you this to show off. I'm showing you this for a real reason, guys. You see this? Now, when I was building this collection, I did already have lots of colognes. And I am 46 years old. And I've had more colognes than I would say 90% of these reviewers have ever smelled. Like, I've smelled the original Polo Green. I smelled the real Eternity, the real Obsession, the real Cool Water, the real Dolce & Gabbana. I smelled all the classics. And I mean all the classics. I smelt them all. Aqua de Gio, like Givenchy Pie. Like, I've smelled these things from the original standpoint when they were made. Not the ones you see now. Not this. I smelled a real Obsession. If you guys would have smelled this real Obsession, this wasn't Obsession, guys. This was a masterpiece. I kid you not. What you smell here is not what it really was. These things were masterpieces, that have gotten, just butchered and slain because new product, but still decent, good for the gym for me, But I've been around since 1977. My father's had the Polo Green. I've been taking his Polo Green since I was like 2 years old. Talking about 79, I was taking my father's cologne. And the reason why I bring this video up is because I see a lot of YouTubers, a lot of guys, they see YouTubers making stuff on cologne, and then they want to make a channel. Here's what I have to say, guys. You're going to look dumb if you don't have the experience. You're going to say things and do things that you're going to probably regret in the future. My advice is to all YouTubers who want to do the cologne thing, take your time. Get used to smelling a lot of stuff, right? Because, trust me, I had a huge collection when I was 17. I had like 40 bottles, For a 17-year-old to have 40 bottles of cologne, I had the original Issey Miyake. Like, I've had all the original things that people nowadays go crazy for. You understand? I've smelt them, had them. I've had the first Jean Paul Gaultier. Like, if you would have smelled what that smelled like, you would have been jumping up and down. The Blueberry Touch, when that first came out. I mean, guys, talking about epic things I smelled. And it took time. Even when I started diving into the niche world, really, really heavy, it took time, because these things are different. So before you become a reviewer, guys, you really got to take your time. You really got to know what you're doing, guys. You just really have to know. Because you're going to just jump on and say, this smells like this, I'll give you an example of what I mean. Amouage, Lyric Man. When I first smelled that, it smelled like, I don't know if you've ever been to the grocery, like a bodega. They have something called Mistoline. It smelled like red Mistoline. I mean, like a cleaner to clean your apartment. You understand? And that's why when I was collecting all these new things, everything new, I never started my channel right away. Even though I knew what I was doing, but I knew I didn't know enough. So I sat back, really honed in on my skills, wore this, you know, wore all my stuff, understand how it smells like, even if I don't wear them all the time, but I've worn them, you know. And it just takes time, guys, to be a real good, solid reviewer. Don't just do this because you think YouTube's going to cut you a check, you know, because you got to first build up your subscribers. I'm not even built up yet, you know. I only got 4 months, 5 months, and I got 300 subscribers. So you figure I'll be doing this for a year before I'm even monetized. So, and I have a collection and I know what I'm doing. But still, guys, it takes time. And, you know, for you to earn the people's trust, you got to know what you're talking about. So to all new reviewers who want to be reviewers, take your time, understand what you're really doing before you commit to having a channel. So when you make content, you don't look dumb. You know, you're not going to say, I seen a kid say Renaissance smells like liquid cleaner. Like, you know, like I have a friend of mine. I'll give you example what I mean. Let's see. I'm going to take this out. What's this? It's the parfum, right? Woof. See it. Woof. You see it. See this? He wants this so bad. And you know why he wants this? Because when I first started buying all this stuff, buying everything, just going ham, I told him, you want this in your collection. Trust me, just buy one bottle. If you don't like it, I'll buy it off you. Don't worry about it. He told me this smells like baby's behind, and he don't want this garbage. Same thing he told me with the Dior Intense. Because of the iris nose. Smells like a baby's ass. But you know what? He really wishes he bought this one right now. And it's because when your nose is inexperienced, you really don't know what you're smelling sometimes. It takes time. It takes time to develop the nose, palette, to understand what you are smelling. This is why I'm showing you the collection, so you can see that when I speak is because I have a lot of stuff. It took me a long time to understand everything. So now I'm really good at dissecting, breaking down, knowing how long something's going to last, understanding, sorry guys, understanding the game, right? When you understand the game you're in, you can work, right? So if you're going to go and say this smells like a baby's behind, you know, you just don't know what you're doing yet, and you shouldn't be a reviewer. You need to sit down and practice. So everybody, one love, praise to the Most High. Please, health is wealth. Stay focused. Don't lose track. Always say hi to your loved ones. Man Cologne channel. And we out of here. Reviewers, if you want to start something new, just make sure you know what you're doing, because this is not an easy task. One love, family. Man Cologne channel. And we out.